Hello and welcome back for a much needed budget reset. I have missed you all so much. I've missed my studio office here. I have missed my planner. When I tell y'all, it has been 5 months since I've sat down and even opened my planner to do a written budget on paper. It is ridiculous, y'all. Like, I need to check myself, okay? Literally, life has just been lifing. Your girl has been swiping, and I need to get back on track. So I have decided today, I've made the executive decision to sit down. I'm going to write everything on paper. Y'all know I'm a paper girly. Like, I need to see it, write it down, and check it off, formulate a plan, and we are going to get back on track. Like, literally, I have racked up so much debt, which we will get into a little bit later, but I'm excited to get back into what I know actually works for me. So if you are a returning subscriber and have been following along with my journey over the years, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you guys here. I've missed y'all so much. And if you're new to my videos, hi, my name is Jess. I'm 38 and I love cash budgeting. I am a cash budgeter. When I tell you guys, it has saved my budget so much. Just stuffing money into envelopes really helps keep me excited and motivated to actually stick to my budget. I currently work full-time as a mortgage specialist. I've been in mortgage 15 years. Like, that is crazy to say, y'all. I also have 2 YouTube channels. I have this one, and then I also have a gardening and DIY channel, which I will leave in the description box if you guys are interested. And if you are here from my other channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I also have a small business that I run here out of my home. So here on my channel, I make videos all about planning and budgeting to become debt-free. I share and document my journey with you all. I feel it's really important to remain transparent. I feel like there's this like unnecessary taboo around talking finances when in reality, all of us have to manage money in order to survive. So I just don't understand why it's like a thing where we're just not supposed to talk about numbers. So I don't like that. I nip that in the bud here. I like to be open and transparent. If you guys have been following my channel over the years, you know that I keep it 100 with y'all. Like, I share you my exact numbers, my ups, my downs, my wins, my failures, all of the above. Like, I want my content to be super relatable and to feel like you're just sitting down with your bestie talking budgets. Like, that is what I hope to build in this community. And I'm so excited to have you guys here with me and to start over completely fresh. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so ready for it. So we are going to get into my numbers. I'm definitely going to go over all of the debt that I have racked up. We are going to face it, write it down, and make a plan to knock this out, you guys. Like, I'm just so over the energy that I've been carrying over the past, like, I think I fell off around February or March, which is okay, you guys. Like, budgeting is personal for everyone. It's not going to look the exact same for everybody. There are going to be times where you are going up. There are times where you will fall off and go back down, and that is totally okay. Okay, y'all. So if you are nervous about starting and are completely new to budgeting, or if you've fallen off and are looking for that motivation to get back on track, I'm your girl. I'm right here with you. We are in this together. I am starting over completely from scratch. If you guys previously watched any of my videos, you'll know that last year, I was literally down to having 1 debt left off to pay off to be at my goal, and all hell broke loose. Okay, so we are picking up. We are restarting from 0. I am going to break down all of my numbers. We're going to talk about all the debt that I have racked up over the past 5 months, y'all. As much as I hate to say that I fell off the wagon, because if y'all remember last year, I was down, I believe, to like 1 more debt to pay off, other than my house and my car. I didn't include those, but all my consumer debt, all my personal loans, credit cards, what have you, I only had 1 left at the end of October, I believe. And then all hell broke loose. And then I restarted again in January of this year, gung-ho, ready to start. And honestly, y'all, I don't even know what happened. Like, I just kind of got away from actually using cash and fell back into some of my old bad habits of swiping my card, just doing these buy now, pay later, or pay as you go. And it has just spiraled into something that I need to sit down and nip in the bud. Okay, so we're going to do that today. I just feel like when I'm on top of my finances and I'm aware of what's going on with them, that kind of trickles down into all the other areas of my life. And I just overall feel better, less stress, and like my life is somewhat in order. So I'm excited. I hope you all are excited to restart the journey with me as well. If so, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're down, if you are completely new to budgeting and just starting out, or if you are completely needing some motivation to restart. If you've fallen off and are needing to get back on track, I'd love to open up that conversation. Y'all know that I love to keep it 100, and we besties now. We in this together. So we're going to talk some budget. I'm going to go head over into my other office. This is actually my studio. So if you're new to my channel, this is where I actually film my behind the scenes of running my small business and packing you guys orders, which I will get into a little bit later. I've got a lot of questions as to when my shop will be reopening, which I will address in a whole separate video. But today, we clean up my mess, okay? So we're going to head over to my other office, which right now is actually under construction. Revision, what's the word? Remodel. That's the word I'm looking for. I am remodeling my other office, which I work full-time in. That's normally where I film my videos. So I am going to be working with a little makeshift desk today. Y'all just bear with me. We're getting back into the swing of things. Okay. So today's the 15th. I need to formulate a plan for this pay period. Okay. So we need to write down everything that I have due. I'm going to pull out my calendar. We also are going to come up with my numbers that I need to go to the bank so we can stuff my wallet for this paycheck. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and clean up my mess. All right, y'all, so I've got my desk set up. This is a temporary setup, so you guys bear with me. This will probably change every video for the next probably couple months or so until my other office is completely done with renovation. But anywho, this is the planner that I am going to be budgeting in. This is a planner that I made myself. If you guys are new to my channel and have not been following along, I do sell planning and budgeting essentials in my small business, and I make all of my planners at home myself by hand. So this is the first one that I launched earlier this year. This is my Affluence Financial Planner for 2025. And we are just going to get right into July. And I think I have already marked my calendar here. Yes, perfect. Okay, so here is my spread for the month of July. As I stated previously in my video, I like to consider July my month of reset and refocus, you guys. I really don't have a lot going on this month. This is the beginning of third quarter, and I actually watched a video earlier this week where someone had mentioned if you split your year into quarters versus looking at it as one full year, it gives you the opportunity to restart 4 times a year instead of just once at the beginning of the year, which I completely love that. I think she referred to it as something like a 12-week year versus a 12-month year. So I've actually been doing that for the past like 6 years or so. I didn't even know that was a thing. I have always budgeted and looked at my year in quarters, probably because that's how my jobs look at their year. It's broken up into quarters, so it just works for me, and I absolutely love that I can restart 4 times a year. Anywho, we are restarting. It is July, third quarter, and I first need to go through and mark out my pay dates. So I did get paid today. Actually, it hit yesterday because I do get paid one day early with my bank, which I absolutely love. So I am paid semi-monthly on the 15th and the last day of the month. So I will get paid on the 31st, which will actually hit on the 30th. I'm going to go ahead and mark that as a payday. And then also, I mentioned to you all that I do have 2 YouTube channels. YouTube pays on the 21st of every month. So this will be a payday for me this upcoming Monday. And then also, I do live with my boyfriend. We split all of the living expenses, like the mortgage, water, electric, gas, like all the utility stuff. We split that, and he actually gets paid weekly, and he gets paid on Thursdays. So let's see, he will pay me on this Thursday, the 17th, and then also again on the 24th. Now, this month for him, as you can see, there are 5 Thursdays in the month, and we have agreed if it's a 5-month pay period for him, he doesn't have to do the full 5 weeks. So I actually will not get paid from him on the 31st, which will be kind of like a free week for him to do whatever he wants to do with his money. But anywho, that's enough about his paycheck. Let's get into mine and all the stuff that I have due from the 15th to the end of the month. So first up, I have my car insurance due today. And y'all, I actually just changed my car insurance. Not even, actually today makes a month. I switched it on June 15th. I was previously with Geico, and my boyfriend's truck is in both of our names. So I do carry the insurance for both the truck and my car. Previously with Geico, it was $194 a month. And I just recently switched back to Progressive. I had Progressive before I switched to Geico last year. And now I think it's down to like $150 a month. So saving about $40 there. That is awesome. When I tell y'all, I am getting back and cutting out all the extra. Next, let's see. I don't have anything due on the 16th. On the 17th, I have my phone bill. No, I think on the 17th is Bank of America credit card. And if you guys are using my planner, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how the planner has been working for you so far this year. I hope y'all have done so much better than I have with sticking to it. But it does include a bill tracker up front. And as you guys can see, my bill tracker, I only have one line left. Literally, I have racked up so much stuff, y'all. It is ridiculous. I feel like I have a payment due every single day of the month, and that is not the move. So we need to knock this down. Next up on the 18th, I have nothing, but I am going to be working a half day this Friday. I took off half a day so that I can go and sell the rest of my clothes to Plato's and Uptown Cheapskate, y'all. I am in a period of purging. Literally, I went through my entire closet and I just purged stuff. If I have not touched it in the past year, it needs to go. Okay, so I have clothes, shoes, purses, belts, you name it. Literally enough in order to give somebody a whole new wardrobe. So last week I sold 2 bins and I made $188. I still have 6 bins left. So taking a half day tomorrow to go and sell my stuff, and hopefully I get some more money that I can throw towards some debt, you guys. I prefer to go during a weekday while everybody else is at work versus a weekend, which is why I'm doing it tomorrow. So anywho, that was a long explanation for something that I don't have due on the 18th. Y'all know I'm a rambler. I'm gonna try and keep this short and sweet. Next up on the 19th, I do have my phone bill due. And then my phone bill has actually gone up, y'all. I think it's gone up like $5 from what it was previously, which I just decided not to call and complain. I'm okay with the $5 increase. I know everything is going up right now. On the 20th, I don't have anything. On the 21st, I do have a birthday, y'all. Like, I don't know. For some reason, for the past like 7 years that I've been budgeting, I'm like, July is my 1 month that I have no birthdays to celebrate. And I totally forgot. I do have my friend's birthday, and she actually went on a solo trip, which I'm so excited for her. And I cannot wait to go on mine, y'all. Solo trips, if y'all have not been on a solo trip, it is a vibe. Like literally you get to do whatever you want to do on your own time frame by yourself, and you don't have to worry about waiting on other people or getting their opinions on what they want to do or input. Like literally it's just whatever you want to do whenever you feel like doing it. And I absolutely love that for her. I'm excited and I cannot wait to hear about her trip when she gets back. I don't have anything due on the 21st. Y'all, look at this. 2 days so far, nothing due. That's crazy. Just because I feel like I've had a bill due every single month. On the 22nd, I do have my credit card with Citi due, which I will do a whole separate video of just breaking down my debt totals because y'all, it is bad. Okay, it is really, really bad. The 23rd, y'all, I am dreading the 23rd. Okay, the 23rd is like the worst day of the month for me. First of all, I have to go in office. Second of all, I have like 4 bills due on the 23rd. So I have racked up several payments with Affirm and Klarna. If you guys are not familiar with those they're kind of like a buy now, pay later, or pay as you go. So I do have 2 payments due with Affirm. I also have a payment due with Klarna. I'm gonna put 2 in parentheses so I know there's 2 of them due. And then I also have my car payment due as well, which that is just not going anywhere no time soon. On the 24th, I don't have anything due. The 25th, my team is planning an outing to go to a baseball game, which I'm kind of excited about. But y'all, when I tell you I'm back on my budgeting, like everybody is aware, that if it is outside of my budget, I'm not coming, okay? That's how serious I am about cutting out all the extra spending. I feel like I'll take a pause here and just kind of explain where I went wrong with my debt journey last year. So if you all are new to my channel, or if you have been following along, I did set a goal last January 2024, to be completely consumer debt free, which by consumer debt free, I mean all my credit cards, my loans, medical expenses, afterpays, any of that, everything except for my car in my house. I set a goal to be paid off by December of 2024. So basically I give myself 12 months to knock out all my consumer debt. And for the most part, I was successful, y'all. I mentioned to you guys earlier that I had only one debt left to pay off by the time I got to October. And then all hell broke loose, which I did make a whole separate video about on my other channel. If you guys want to check that out, I'll have it linked. But I think where I went wrong was I burnt myself out, you guys. Like literally, I threw every rollover, every penny. Like I'm not even being extreme or exaggerating. If I found coins on the ground, I picked them up, put them in my coin jar, and that went towards debt. Like every 5 cents, 15 cents, all of that adds up, you guys. And I just got burnt out, you guys. I literally have not been on a vacation in 3 years until last month. Me and my sister went on a sistercation, which was so much needed. But I just found myself neglecting the things that really brought me joy. Yes, by cutting out all the extra, I was able to obtain and reach my goals faster, but I just feel like there needs to be a balance. So that is what I'm going to change this go round is, yes, I am still going to heavily focus on paying off debt, but I'm also going to reward myself, y'all. So I'm excited for the new journey. I just wanted to take a minute and kind of touch on that. So if you guys are on a debt-free journey and you are struggling, because honestly, y'all, I was the only one. Like literally my boyfriend was not on board. None of my friends were on this debt-free journey. So it can be very, very lonely if you are the only one focusing and throwing everything at debt and just cutting out all fun. Like I set a strict budget to only budget $30 for fun every paycheck. And for fun, I consider that to be a movie ticket, concert ticket. If I want to buy myself a purse that I see, like anything outside of what I budget in my envelopes, that was fun. And if it was more than $30, it won't happen. Okay, so I'm getting back to that. But this time, there's going to be some rewards. I'm so excited about that. I just want to take a minute and touch on that with you guys. If you feel like you are struggling, I hope that helps someone, and I'm right here with you. We're going to do this together, and you've got to find a way to reward yourself for all of the hard work that you're putting into getting out of debt. So just want to say that. Where are we at? I left off with baseball game. Okay, so the 25th, I do have a bill due. This is a personal loan that I took out, I think last year, with my credit union. And I was so close to paying that one off, and I've just racked up a balance on that. So again, we'll get into the debt another video. I just need to really see what I have due and come up with my money plan for this paycheck. The 26th, I don't have anything due. The 27th, I don't think I have anything due. The 28th, I do have my energy bill I've always set to be due on the 28th. My utility bills usually fluctuate between, I think, like the 25th and rolling over to like the next few beginning days of the following month, like maybe August 2nd. But I just set it a due date so I know that it's paid and it's never falling behind. So Duke is my energy bill. The 29th, I don't have anything due. Oh, I have racked up a new debt also with Lowe's. Y'all know the gardening channel and my relationship with Lowe's is a whole thing. So I did break down, and I finally got a Lowe's card in order to get my mulch delivered, because I got free delivery, and I can't remember what the discount was, but it was totally worth me getting the card. And I only planned on charging the mulch and then paying it off. That did not happen, you guys. I have been racking up a balance on that card, so we'll get into that later. Anywho, and then lastly on the 30th, I don't technically have this due, but I like to put this on here. just as a reminder for myself to keep me on track, this is the day that I consider my roof payment to be due. I did have a huge roof expense last year. That's part of the disaster that happened in October. I finally got the roof repaired in January, and when I tell y'all, I'm still dealing with that company because I would never recommend them, y'all. It was a horrible experience. But I did do a plan where I have 12 months to pay off the balance with no interest. So me and my boyfriend have agreed to do $200 a month towards the roof. And I just set that as the last day of the month to make that transfer. He contributed 100, I contribute 100. We can knock it out by December. And that one has been going consistently well, you guys. That's the only one that I've kept up with since I fell off. But okay, that was a long explanation for setting up my calendar. I don't think I have anything else going on. Let me think really quickly. Oh, I do. Okay, so I need to, what's today? Today's the 15th. I'm not going to do it this paycheck, but I do need to get Gina's shots. That is the stray mama kitty that I took in last year. She has been doing phenomenal, y'all. That is my baby. She is due for her shot, so I will take her next Sunday, hopefully, to get that done. But yeah, y'all. Okay, I feel better. I feel like I have a plan, not a plan, but I can see on paper what I have due, and now I can just go through, budget out my bills, get my money in order, and we can go to the bank, get out the cash that I need to stuff my wallet, and get this thing back on track. So I hope you guys found this video inspirational. I hope this helps someone start their journey. If you are intimidated, I'm telling you, literally just sit down, write down a list of everything that you have due, and formulate a plan. I'm telling you, if you get it out of your head and on paper, it makes the stress so much less. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and do my budget off camera, just so I can try and get back on track. Hopefully I can get back into doing budgeted videos with you guys. I will be back with my cash stuffing next, so you guys stay tuned for that video. Thank you all for being here. I hope your budgeting journey is going phenomenal. And if you are just starting out, you got this, girl. I'm right here with you. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace. Written in the stars.